on you. Let's go.
Thank you. We are coming from the Vogue offices where we just talked a bit about shooting the cover with Marc and Steven, and now we are on our way to JINsoon, my favorite nail salon in New York, to get pedicures, and I'm meeting a friend, but it's a surprise. Oh, books. It's either one of two things if I get distracted, books or dogs. Oh, we're here. My friend that I'm with needs no introduction, the one and only Marc Jacobs.
Hi.
What
This
is
is
it?
like old school acrylic. I mean, I love to fuck with gender. I don't think there are a lot of young men or men running around with nails like this.
The sound of them we've all been talking about. Oh. It's like, I want to go to sleep to that sound. It's so nice.
I can't sit still for 2 hours in a movie.
Okay.
But
really?
I can sit still for 8 hours while my nails are
Really?
getting done. Yeah.
The first time we met, I think it was on Marc Jacobs Beauty.
Yeah, I think
That
so.
was the first, right? Because that was before Daisy.
We showed up at the studio, wherever the photo studio was, and Cindy was there with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My mom had to bring me to work. I couldn't even travel.
I know. You were quite young, and Cindy brought you in.
People have always said that, like, they see my mom and they
Stage
go,
mom.
oh, is it about to be stage mom? And she couldn't have been,
Less.
she wasn't living vicariously through me. She was like, I've done it. Enjoy it.
I guess there were a lot of people requesting to work with you and do things with you. And I think, she had her reservations about a young woman doing a beauty campaign. And she said, like, I just really don't want this to not look young. And I thought that was, really true to her and very cool.
And then I did your shows.
And you said on RuPaul, what?
The RuPaul episode that I guest judged was like neo-goth. And Nymphia Wind, who I'm such a fan of, had her face covered and looked so beautiful. And one of the critiques was, you shouldn't cover your face. And I was like, I don't know, because I watched a Marc Jacobs runway or two where my face is covered and it doesn't matter because it's fashion, darling.
I love that you said it. I wasn't expecting it. And I was watching
So
that
funny.
episode and I was like, yep, there.
I think it was like this third show I did for you at the Armory where I had this
black
big
hat.
hat. And it was one of my favorites because I was also like, oh, I don't have to think about what my face looks like right now. But the clothes, I loved the clothes for that show.
There's so many people in that show.
Yeah.
Like Hunter was in that show. There are
yeah.
there are a lot of people who.
That's true for a lot of your shows, though, and that's what I love. And the thing is, like, now, when someone does a show, like, you have social media and things, so when someone's there, but I love not being recognizable in a show. It's really fun.
Well, I give you that opportunity.
You do, and that's why I love working for you.
So what made you think of Kaia for the cover?
Clearly, the Kaia story is the best.
Stop.
Well,
The better models weren't available, so they had to book me.
Please. It was the first, and it was just the most incredible day. It was just like everything I loved, and being with Steven, being with Kaia, being with Pat and Guido and Grace. It was just like, again, one of those days that's very few and far between for me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get them, I just realize why I love doing this, like what I do,
And then you also have Anna Wayan doing it?
Yeah. Oh my God, have you seen it?
I saw, oh my,
Did you see it finished?
no.
Okay, I didn't either.
I was lucky enough to get a painting from her last
Yeah.
show here in New York. And she had posted a pot. And I was like, oh my God, that pot is amazing. Is there any way you can put in a good word with Larry Gagosian? I want that pot. And she said, well, I'll put in a good word, but that one pot is really a part of 3 pots, so I should send you the whole painting before. But then when I saw the 3 pots, I was like, what's better than 1 pot?
3.
What have you got coming up?
Well, I was just at TIFF for this movie about Saturday Night Live that I am in. That
A movie
comes out.
about Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, it's about the making of the first episode. It's like the hour and a half leading up to when they first went live. And then it was this massive success that still goes on. We're saying bye?
We're saying goodbye.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye! Is it me having dinner by myself or no? Like,
You're talking to me.
Okay, great.
You're talking to me.
My mom was like, it should be both of us. I was like, you've had your Vogue covers, Mom. Like, it's okay. So tonight we're doing a reading with Library Science and the Chelsea Hotel. When I moved to New York, I read Just Kids, which is, I feel like, required reading for any young person, especially if you're moving to New York and you're a creative or an artist. So I just glorified Hotel Chelsea so much. It's like there's so many incredible people that have lived here. I have this like huge document on my phone that's like pages long of people that have lived here. I feel like I could spend days here just like going to all the different apartments. The stories here are just like the coolest. So when we started doing these in-person readings, I thought the Chelsea Hotel would be the perfect place to do one. The only rule that I gave to readers was it has to be a piece written by someone who is at one moment in their life a resident. I'm reading a piece, I have friends coming, I have this incredible guitarist who is a resident here playing on a guitar that's made out of wood from the renovations they just did. And then a lot of residents are coming down from their homes, which they have so kindly welcomed us into, and I hope that they don't feel invaded by us, and it's really just a celebration of them and their life and their art. I'm still kind of in between what I'm gonna read. I haven't decided. It might be a game time decision. I've always been very drawn to correspondences, so letters between people, and that's why I gravitated towards the letter that Patty wrote Robert, but there are letters that Leonard Cohen wrote to Marianne, his longtime muse. The ones that I also might read are also towards the end of her life and his goodbyes to her. But they're like celebrations of life. I'm doing a play in LA, which I'm really excited about. It's my friend Will Arbery's play. Being able to rehearse as much as you do with a play in a small space that's like really safe, and kind of the safety to fail is something that I haven't felt very much in my life. I hope I get to act for as long as I'm breathing. It doesn't feel like a job to me. I feel so lucky that I get to do that and like make believe and play pretend for, you know, my job. Like I don't even call it a job because it's really like, so fun. Like that's what I was doing as a kid for fun, and you know, even if there's absolutely no money involved, I would still be doing it. Have one. You can swallow it whole. Hi, thank you guys for being here at the Chelsea Hotel, or Hotel Chelsea, whatever you prefer. I am very excited that everyone has let us into this beautiful historic place, and for some people here into their home. We have some wonderful readers, some residents, and then some friends. Thank you, Vogue, for spending the day with me. I have to get back to my event. I'll see you.